My dick is not for sale.
No, just wrap it a little bow tie, and then on Christmas Day we can just undo the bow tie and be like, surprise!
Welcome back to Sonadios Gaming.
Where did that come from?
I'm
Solid Never mind.
And my dick is not wrapped in a bow.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
We just allied with Luna. And Tenmyouchi betrayed Clover, and Clover's really pissed.
Everyone.
That's where we are right now.
Well, Tenmyouchi's being a little cryptic. What just happened?
I thought Clover had said she didn't trust any of us anymore.
Yeah, I know. But clearly she does. But then she chooses ally.
Well, whatever Tenmyouchi said.
Yeah, he manipulated her.
Tenmyouchi must have said something to her before the last round started, but what? Come to think of it, didn't you choose ally too?
Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation where choosing betray would be unwise. If she had chosen betray, Dio would have 9 BP now. I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to protect herself with betray. And so, I voted accordingly.
That was her guarantee?
Yes.
And why didn't you choose betray? You could be walking out of here with 9 points right now.
It's because you promised, right?
There's a new face too.
I've seen that one before. I think we've seen it like this. Yeah.
Yes.
We spent a lot of time with Kay in the previous episodes.
Yeah, we've been getting to know him. There was another reason?
Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. I suppose you could say I felt a connection.
What do you mean by that?
Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, I felt that Fi was somehow similar to me. Something in me said, don't betray her.
Okay, so Fi's got incredible human strength, so maybe she's a robot. So Kay's a robot, and Fi is a robot.
You could call it intuition, I suppose.
Yeah.
Cut it out.
Okay.
Gut feelings are bullshit.
Because you don't have any guts. You're a robot.
Besides, you don't get to have a connection with me unless I give you permission. And I don't remember doing that. You're acting like we're pals or something. Kind of skeeves me out, to be honest.
Skeeves me out. That feels like it should be a 90s term. Is it a 90s term?
Skeeve sounds like a 90s term. Or 80s even.
Those Backstreet Boys really skeeved me out.
You chose ally too. Didn't you do that because you trusted him? Not exactly. I just made him trust me. When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
Did you really think that would be enough to convince him? I mean, if you were wrong, then he could have escaped and left you behind.
What are you getting at?
Well, I'm just thinking that maybe you felt some kind of connection to him too.
Oh, come on.
Maybe you want that sweet
How am I
robot
supposed to feel a
peen.
connection for a guy whose face I haven't even seen?
That's true. Fi is a more developed robot. She's a resting bitch face robot.
Shut up. If we could change the subject, where did Dio go?
Yeah, that's a good question. Who cares?
Must have been here for the results.
Oh, I saw him leave. He checked the results and then left through the yellow door.
So where did he go? He just told you, through the yellow door. Suddenly the warehouse was filled with the groan and clang of metal doors grinding shut.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys.
That's right.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
Got it. As many times as we want, huh? And that means...
As long as you have the star keys, You can play the AB game as many times as you want.
You probably won't be allowed to play it continuously, however. There's a period of time between when the doors open and when the polling ends.
Based off the last 2 rounds, I think it's about 45 minutes long.
So you can repeat the game once every 45 minutes or so. I don't think we knew that information last time.
Yeah, there's the.
This is
right.
feels new. What?
Remember what Zero Jr. said?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Oh yeah. What are your bracelets, guys? What's your mood ring looking like?
Looks like a.
Magenta
Wow.
pair.
Me too.
Oh, we're back with 5.
Looks
okay.
like we're pairing up again. Better than getting stuck with Dio, I guess.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'm way better than
I'm in
Dio.
that pair. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo, but I'm green.
Wait, green?
Yes,
Hold on a minute. That doesn't make sense. They're for different doors.
And we use the colors to open the magenta, yellow, and cyan doors, right?
yes, that's right.
In the next round, we had magenta, yellow, and cyan bracelets. And open the red, green, and blue doors,
Yes.
right? But this time we've got magenta and yellow, but also a green solo. What colors are we supposed to open?
Where are they?
Well, we need to
boy.
check the other bracelets before we make any decisions.
That means Dio, Tenmyoji, and Clover.
Quark.
Do they have
We need
Alice?
to check Alice's
Excuse me, do they?
bracelet, too.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was
Anyone
gonna
could
say.
just pick it up now.
I will try and find the remaining people and their bracelets. Quark will be my first priority.
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on Alice's bracelet then.
So, Kay and Luna are going
And don't
together.
forget to,
Yeah.
retrieve it. We'll likely need it to get through the chromatic doors.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
What? I don't really want to. Cause I fucking hate you. I'm gonna have to see her again. I feel sick just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's important to know who's going where and with what.
Shouldn't we decide on a time to
We're
meet up?
splitting
Just in
again.
case. Let's see. When do the doors open?
Now we're
We still got
21.
quite a while.
An hour and 21 minutes.
Then let's take half of that. What do you say we all meet back here in 40 minutes?
Sounds great. Could really use a beer about now. Okay, Luna, step through the magenta door and out of the warehouse. I keep having to like crane my head to read like through the microphone.
Well, let me read. I can see clearly.
You don't think Kay's the killer, do you?
Maybe.
Maybe. But if he is, then Luna's in danger.
Maybe.
I don't like Fi. She's so
You're not
obnoxious.
one to talk. I didn't see you stopping her.
Well, yeah, but I just had this gut feeling that I could trust him. Now she's
Gut
gonna tell us
feeling,
about the
huh?
gut feelings again.
Sure you're not the one who's feeling a connection to our armored friend? I mean, all that plating is pretty flattering to his figure.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's not
Are
it.
you sure?
Yeah,
Have you considered that it might be Luna?
I'm not gay. God, it's like middle school all over again.
That's not possible.
Why not?
Because
Luna
Luna-
didn't need a knife to kill Alice. When we played the last round, Alice's BP was 1. Luna was playing against the 2 of us. All she would have had to do is convince us to vote ally, and she could have killed Alice easily.
That's
She would
true.
have just had to pick betray.
Although,
Exactly.
But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest of us would have let her get away with it? We'd probably have tied her up or locked her away or something. Besides, there's no way in hell Alice would have chosen ally. The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to physically overpower Alice. Or trick her like I did with Dio.
So what? You're saying Luna's the killer?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possibility exists. Even if she was, I don't think we'd need to worry about Kay's safety. He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill with all that on. Alright, I think that's enough
She's
of that.
thinking real hard
Let's go
about
check
this.
Alice's bracelet.
Well, yeah, she's consider all options. She's a very popular character, I will say, in this game. Like,
Really?
a lot of people like her.
Why? I mean, to
'Cause
teach
she's
their own.
smart.
I can't stand her.
Yeah, I don't care for her either.
She's
Uh,
really mean, not
yeah.
personable.
yeah. Crew
But
quarters.
maybe she's got like reveals later that make her cooler. I don't know.
Here's the thing. Or, well, I'm not gonna say anything.
Um,
Hey, come on, don't run away. It's doing that thing again.
Run away?
Well, it sure looked like you were trying to get away from us.
I wasn't running away, though I just don't want to talk to you.
okay. Isn't that pretty much the same thing? Look, running away isn't gonna do you any good, except get you some sweet calf muscles.
Do you want to
Don't-
find out who killed Alice?
Well, you're not gonna be able to figure that out unless you talk to people.
I don't
Okay.
need to.
Why not?
It's starting to tickle.
I already figured out who did it.
Oh.
Who was
I
it?
can't tell you.
Okay, sweet. I
You might be
definitely
working
trust
with
you.
them. Both of you could be in on it.
Oh, come on, of course we're not. We know it's
Forget
fucking
about it.
Dio.
There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her, she's never going to believe you. Just tell us one thing, Clover. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out too. Before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out yourselves? Anyway, I gotta go.
Wait! Clover! Yeah, she's gone. Whatever. Well, there she goes. Ugh, you again. Ah, shit.
What's wrong?
I'm stuck with you. I forgot to ask Clover what color bracelet is now.
Oh. Really? That's it? Calm down. She's a cyan pear.
You saw it?
Yeah. Snuck a peek at it when she ran by.
Oh.
And it looks like Alice's is a blue solo.
She reached out and casually picked up Alice's bracelet off the floor.
I'll hold on to this.
Good idea. I wonder what it was that Clover noticed.
You mean what Alice noticed? Were you even listening?
Fine, what did Alice notice? If I didn't answer. Instead, she knelt down and began to examine Alice's body. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm investigating.
What are you investigating?
What does it look like I'm investigating?
Can you spell
Looking for any
I
clues
cup
to what she figured out before she died.
and then say funky colors?
Huh. Found something already. Have a look.
Oh.
If I had something out. It was a handkerchief stained reddish brown. Probably Gatorade. Is that blood?
Looks like it. It's darker than Alice's, so it's probably been on her since before she
Oh,
died.
that's mine. I wiped my ass earlier because I took a massive
Oh,
shit
no.
and burst all my hemorrhoids.
If it's not hers, whose blood is it?
The old
Yeah.
lady.
Maybe.
Do you think Alice
Who
wiped her
knows?
ass with
Could have
it?
just found this somewhere for all we know.
Huh.
Mm,
And you think she figured something out from this
we
handkerchief?
just need to find her bloody feces.
Oh,
Can't say for sure, but it's definitely a possibility.
there's a knife shape on it.
Yeah.
So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji and Dio's bracelets have changed to.
We need to find Quark.
Yeah,
Let's take the blue door then. We should be able to get to the room Temioji Quark and Clover went to that way.
sounds good.
That way. That way. That way. That way. That way. That way.
Have we seen a restroom in this place yet? I know I was fixated on that
And it's
many
come back.
episodes ago, but I still haven't seen a bathroom in this place.
Well, the crew quarters technically probably have something.
Yeah.
Oh, keep in mind we
I
haven't
just want to see
seen.
it.
We haven't seen the
I want to
entire facility.
see a toilet in this
Imagine
facility.
that there are toilets with
filled
brown
with
water.
filled with my bloody. Yeah, we went hiking the
Untreated
other
well
day.
water.
We went hiking, and the bathrooms in the middle of the woods, like on this preserve, had untreated well water, and they had signs up, but it was still like unsettling to turn the sink, like turn on the faucet and have just like bloody like brown water coming out of it.
Oh, did
It
you
was, like,
actually
out
turn
of-
the faucet?
Well, yeah, because I was like, I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I was like, no, I'm definitely not putting my hands in untreated well water.
Yeah, it says.
It was like right out of like Silent Hill, is what it felt like.
Oh yeah, well, seeing the brown water in the toilets for me was
well,
like this.
it was
is
like there
weird.
was like blood coming out of the faucet. It was kind of eerie.
It's a soda faucet, just like an elementary school. And it's like, if I elected class president, I'll put Coca-Cola in the sodas, in the faucet, in the, what are they called? The water fountain. The water fountain. Oh, we're not sponsored. This is the only door that's unlocked.
Yeah. So this is where Tenmyoji's team went.
But if you'd like to sponsor
I'm
us,
going to open it, alright?
How many times do I have to
we
tell
are
you?
open.
You don't need to keep asking permission.
Sponsor us. We're
What did you
pretty
said?
okay.
Coca-Cola? Pepsi?
Yeah. Coke in the soda, in the fountain, the water fountain. Make
Oh,
it a soda fountain.
okay.
Oh boy. What are we gonna find
I
in
would
here?
sell out.
Well, yeah, you gotta
It's a
live, you
good,
gotta
good
make
business.
money.
Yeah, gotta put food on the table. Temioji.
Oh.
I'm guessing from your face that you're a fucking shitbag.
No sign of him, huh?
Happy?
What?
What?
I'm asking if you're happy Quark's still missing.
I mean, kind of. He was a little annoying, but I'd be more happy if you were missing.
And then does it hurt? Huh? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels like someone's got your chest in a vice? He didn't think so.
Sigma used that analogy to describe how his chest felt, or something felt, like with Alice.
Yes.
And now Tenmyoji's using it.
I think it might be a
Quark's
coincidence.
got 9 BP.
Okay.
If I find him first, I might make him escape. So it's better for you if I haven't found him yet. Am I wrong?
Temioji, what's going on here? Did you forget to take your amnesia medicine?
This doesn't sound like you. Sigma, you don't know this guy. I
Yeah,
know
that's true.
You're worried about Quark, but
Just what the hell do you know?
yeah,
He's
exactly.
all I've got left. If something happens to him, well,
Tenmyoji.
What are you gonna do,
it's all
bro?
my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this.
Are you gonna whip me with your
Never
belt?
should have brought him here.
Spank me, daddy. Did you say brought?
Yes. Zero made me an offer.
Oh. Wait a fucking minute. I thought you said you and Quark were abducted like the rest of us.
You mean you came here voluntarily?
Oh. Hey, answer me.
Why would you come here voluntarily?
Can I see the other side of your bracelets?
Huh?
Why?
Please, just do it.
Okay, so he looks like he's discovered the
So he's gonna spray us with luminol.
Yeah. Fi and I looked at one another. Neither of us knew what was going on, but there was no reason to refuse. We shrugged and did as we'd been told. Then suddenly... Oh, bad dog.
Wow, that's the first emotion I've seen from this woman.
In the blink of an eye, Temioji had pulled some kind of can from his pocket and sprayed both our wrists with it.
Hey, what the fuck, man?
Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of chemical?
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this room.
He walked toward the door and flipped the light switch. Are we gonna make out?
It's dark now.
Show me your bracelets again.
You need to buy me dinner first before we do some kinky stuff, dude.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminol, wasn't it?
Yeah. How'd you figure that out?
I guessed when you turned off the light.
Because she's so smart. Isn't that the stuff they use on cop shows to find blood and, other stuff?
Yeah.
Why'd you spray us?
It's like, Sigma, your bracelet isn't glowing, but everywhere around your crotch is glowing.
Okay? That's all I needed to know.
I wasn't jerking off in the AB
Neither
room,
one of you
okay?
is Zero Senior.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction from the luminol?
Yep.
Someone mind explaining this to me?
Well, you know as much as I do now. I was just making guesses based on what he was doing.
Okay, sweet. Hey, Tenmyoji.
Sorry, but I've got to go. I need to go look for Quark.
Yeah, I've got to go
Oh,
too.
that's clever. We know what he was doing because we've done this in another timeline.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
I've got to go too. I haven't peed for like 8 hours.
Oh, you have to go?
No. Sigma has to go. Solid Sun went a while ago and got rudely interrupted by Crystalios opening the door while he was peeing.
I'm sorry, but I can't let that happen. That was 40 minutes ago. You dropped
And
a real bomb back there.
I'm still salty
and I'm
about
not
it.
About to just ignore it. What do you mean when you said the Zero made you an offer?
Next time
Why are
on
you
Sun and
here?
ES Gaming, we'll figure out, maybe we'll figure out why Tenmyoji is here on an offer from Zero.
We've already playing this game for 12 hours.
That seems really sketch to me.
What do you mean?
So he's seen Zero then, if he's made him an
it's
offer.
not necessarily. They could have been emailing. They'd have been on the phone. They could have been on Tinder.
You've got mail.
Yeah.
AOL,
maybe
instant
they swiped.
messenger.
Which way is the Tinder? Like, if you swipe, is it left or right?
It's up.
Like, how do you like match with someone?
If you
There's
want
a direction.
to see someone take a selfie while they're taking a shit, you swipe up. That's a secret in the app, guys. I know everyone's used to swiping left and right, but if you swipe up, something really magical
I'm
happens.
trying to make a fun, like, oh,
So
maybe
all
he
you
met-
guys with Tinder, go and try this. Swipe up and see what happens.
Next time, we'll swipe up on all you peasants.
What the fuck?